you know, he's learned so much about like achieving his goals, and he does achieve them. Like he starts season 2, he's king of the Gotham underworld. You know, Falcone's out of the picture, Murray's dead, Fish is swimming. Don't have no idea, you know, what her deal is. She's not there now, but so he, you know, at the same time though, he set out to accomplish this, and he did. At the same time, he's, you know, as smart as anyone else. Like, he knows that once you get to the top of Gotham City, there's someone right there to be killed. You know, like, so he knows that he has to be like even more vigilant than he was in the first season to just hang on to his power, to stay. Yeah, exactly.
As iconic as the Penguin is, we've never gotten to see this much of him in a live-action series before. How fun is it to be able to take something that is iconic like the Penguin and do this?
Freaking believable, right? It's the most fun ever. I mean, I feel, well, I can't believe it's real still. It's been like a year and a half. You know, when I go to work, you know, they like in New York they send like the Teamsters to come with the band to pick us up at our houses. Which is, I get up and I like look out the window and like there's a band there and I'm like, what? You know? Anyway, that is a sidebar, but to play like this like iconic character, to follow in the footsteps of Burgess Meredith and Danny DeVito, two absolutely outstanding iconic actors, you know. I mean, like, what more could you ask me? It's really insane. And then also for that to have this character be given the treatment and the care that Bruno Heller and the rest of our writers have done, it's just, I mean, I have the best things to say, the best things to do, the best clothes to wear.
We're going to see any more of the iconic Penguin things, like maybe a monocle at some point? Or
I think so, yeah. I mean, I don't know when this stuff is going to start rolling out, but that's the fun thing is like, you know, like the limp, you know, establishing that in the first season. And then, you know, like, and yeah, as we go along, we might see some new toys, you know, and like the umbrella fashion, you know, I'm hoping like that comes into play. And then, yeah, the monocle, well, you know, I know that in the comics, it's an injury that he received. I forget from whom, but so I'm hoping like, you know, we get to establish that at some point. Yeah.
Cool.
And then like also his food addiction.
Yes.
Which we'll probably see some of that too.
Who do you think will challenge him for power in season 2?
In season 2, well, I think there are several people. I will say his biggest adversary coming up is a new character that we've introduced, Theo Galavan, and you know, and it's really not just Oswald. Like Galavan is going to be a challenge for every principal character in the show because he just comes in and just, you know, shakes up the whole power structure, and so you're going to see that, and so he's going to have to like, you know, maneuver his way around there. So yeah, and also, you know, Harvey Bullock just always headed out for Oswald. I'm like, come on, man. You know,
like, give me a
the
break.
pilot, yeah, exactly. Like, lay off, bro. Whatever. So,
We're going to see Oswald interact with any other villains this season?
Like
Riddler, maybe?
I can safely say that you will probably see some more of that. Like, it was such a fun scene to do. One of my favorites that we did in the first season, and also people just reacted so amazingly to it, you know. So like, I have a feeling that's in the cards. Yeah.